Glory be to God. My name is Rashad Johnson. I'm making this video because the video that you're about to witness is a past event. Today's date is October 24th, 2025. The videos that you're witnessing at this moment is in 2024. Now, my journey started in 2016, which I do have a testimony series if you would like to know more about me and where I came from and giving my life over to the Lord and why God chose me. And when I say He chose me to document my journey with my wife. During this journey, God done blessed me. He done taught me. I done learned how to cast out demons. I learned how to be righteous. I learned how to love. I learned how to become a new person through the Word of God. But when it comes to my wife, God had us go through trials and tribulations to build me up. I had to go through some spiritual warfare. I had videos that dates back to 2019 with me and my wife when we got married. And the first year we was married. And the spiritual warfare attacks happened that suddenly, where I noticed a lot of the stuff that I'm going through is not normal. It didn't make sense. There was no logic. There was lies and manipulation and deceivingness coming from my wife. A woman that loved God, that worked at the church, that was prayer lines and Bible study, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. I was already gave my life to the Lord. Me and my wife, before we got married, we didn't have sex. We didn't live with each other until we moved in. So I was following the instructions that my God, Lord, Christ gave me from a previous marriage before my wife that I'm with right now. But what y'all gonna witness in these videos is how I overcame, how I been doing the will of God. There is video, actual footage of arguments of me and my wife and her acting out in spiritual warfare, attacking me. But a lot of my videos is just me talking to you over the phone, giving you a rundown of a spiritual argument that I just had. Now, I didn't want to post my life over to social media and Facebook, but God was putting this on my spirit to do. And I fought with God. I didn't want to do this because I love my wife. I'm in love with my wife. And like I said, I didn't want people in my personal life. But come to find out, and when I realized this is bigger than me and my wife, this is bigger than me and my wife. It's for everybody out there that's watching these videos that God done guided to watch these videos. It's just a lot of my videos may not even be talking about my wife. I done had spiritual arguments with being attacked by the enemy with co-workers that I really did have relationships with, that I truly loved. My children, my siblings, my sisters, my father, my mother. I've been attacked from all angles, from my finances, my name being slurred. I done had curses put on me. And God had to teach me how to fight spiritually. I had to learn how to rebuke and bind, declare, decree and declare. I had to learn how to recognize these demons and their tactics and how they fight. What causes a person to allow the demon into to controlling them? The Bible's crystal clear. I do back up a lot what I say with the Bible verses in the videos. This is not about, let me show you my life in drama. This is showing you how God is maneuvering and how great our God is. He used me and my family, but he mainly used me to do his will, which is my purpose. Even though today, October 24th, 2025, my story is not done. My wife and I are in a divine separation where God had to separate us to correct things to get me and my wife equally yoked. And she been through some things. I haven't spoken to her, but you will see how God brings us back together. You just got to watch the videos in order. It's a lot of videos. It's a lot of videos. This is not a quick story. This is a teaching moment. God tells me what to say, what to put. He done use prophets to reach out to me and tell me what's going on with my wife or what to expect, how to fight the enemy. Like, it was people that I was underneath that went on the journey before me that is giving me the wording to understand what I'm going through and how to fight the enemy. But when you watch these videos, you will see the miracles, you will see the breakthroughs, you will see things that I said that took place with me that God told me this is not going to stand, and it did not stand. A lot of y'all may be going through spiritual warfare and don't even know it. A lot of y'all may be separated from your spouses and your loved ones, or you may not be talking to your loved ones or your mothers or your fathers or co-workers, and you think that it's just normal. No, you're being attacked. This is spiritual warfare. I talk about everything. And like I said, I use the biblical Bible verses to back up everything I'm saying. So I'm not going to make this too long. Continue to watch these videos in order. They are numbered from episode 1 to episode 300 and whatever. But watch how the story plays out. And like I said, if you want to reach me, my email is in the description. If you want to know more about me and my journey, go look up my testimony series. I love y'all, and I'm out. Glory be to God. It's May 24th, 2024. Wanted to give y'all a quick little rundown what's going on. So, you know, come to find out, I tried to text my wife something this morning, and I was blocked from last night. Don't know why. Didn't argue with her. She just brings up that I'm choosing my son over her, which is not true, which I done told her she comes before my little ones. I'm not going to put my children before her, but like the enemy wants, he wants me to put my son out with no cause, with no wrongdoing. But what she done said to him, she started these arguments. Things was said, but I'm not sure what was said, because she never once said that he disrespected her by calling her out. And I haven't had a real conversation with her to point these things out to her. But then she said I'm abusive. And I'm like, well, how am I abusive when I never hit you with a closed fist, open palm, but your mouth was bleeding. Maybe because you was trying to bite me and I pulled away. Then I shook you to tell you this needs to stop. I'm tired of this, which I ended up going to jail for that. Even though it was no physical, I didn't grab her lips, didn't touch her mouth at all. But since she had this around the edge and it was red, they said that she was bleeding, but it wasn't no blood. And it wasn't no slit. And her face wasn't swollen. So that's here and there. But I try to talk to my son, tell him what he's doing wrong and how he needs to fix it. And he tells me, oh, I just need to kiss ass. You know, he's bringing up this whole argument of how when I told him what led to this and what's actually taking place and how the enemy's using both y'all to try to attack me and this is what's going on. And the whole thing with the weed in the room, and he's telling me all I need to do is open up a window and spray. And I'm like, I couldn't go over my dad's house with stanky feet. And he walks into the room and said, your feet stanky. Put your shoes outside and go wash your feet. I couldn't tell him, well, won't you just spray and open up a window? That's not even normal. That's not even normal. You can't nobody say nothing like that to their parent if their parent feels a certain way about something in their own house. Now, when it comes to my wife, I'm blocked again. I had to text the babysitter to tell her to call me when I was trying to get a hold of her. Because just yesterday, you gave me a kiss goodbye. You kissed me this morning. But now you're talking about divorce again. I don't know how many videos I done made with this enemy talking about divorce. But what I did not do, I'm not arguing. I'm not going back and forth. It is what it is. I just simply told my son, what's your plan? You got to the 30th. What are you trying to do? He can't humble himself. If he can't humble himself and do what we're asking for him to do, then yes, he'll be gone. But it ain't going to be because she wants him gone. It's because you can't follow my instructions in what I'm asking you to do. I'm about to, the house smoky. Making this video. Had the fire turned up too high on this dang grease. Take that off the fire. But it's just, it's hard, man, because of course I'm gonna choose my wife before my son, but it's like you're giving me a reason to put you out. I'm not trying to put you out, but you're gonna give me a reason to put you out. It's a difference. And if you're giving me a reason to put you out because you can't follow directions here and you're doing things that I'm asking you not to do, then you have to go. There's nothing on my conscience. But if I put him out because my wife said put him out with no reasoning, then it's on my conscience because that's the Holy Spirit telling me you did that wrong. You see what I'm saying? But if he's doing things and he can't follow these rules in these house and what I'm asking him to do, and I put him out, my conscience is clean. It's on him. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm going through right now when it comes to my wife and my son. And she keeps telling me that I chose him over her, which is crazy. I could tell her, y'all could fit, if I recorded it, y'all could hear me tell her that I'm not choosing my son, and it will constantly keep saying the same thing because it wants to get a reaction. It wants to get me upset. It wants to just frustrate me. And when you don't get an enemy no ammunition, this is what they do. They gonna find the littlest thing to make your life hard. Like I said, man, I've been married 5 years, and I don't even feel like I've truly been married because the enemy been controlling my wife. I get glimpses of her, but I haven't really seen my wife. I ain't never really been married. I'm sorry, I'm cooking something. I had that phone all up in my face. I haven't really experienced being married to my wife. And it's just one of those things, I guess I'm just gonna have to just live with until things change. Still love her, still cherish her. But trying to get past this is hard, people. It's very hard. But this is a quick video, under 10 minutes. I love y'all. I'm out.